situations where people were aware of GenAI as a productivity tool. But now organizations have realized that it is not only for an individual productivity tool, but it can be used for the overall organization's intelligence improvement using these kind of platforms across the organization. So now organizations have started thinking towards that and probably looking for a solution where these kind of tools can be incorporated into the organization's original landscape with all kinds of guardrails may be placed into the picture. So this is how GenAI as a platform can be utilized for increasing the overall KPIs of the organizations. So this is what I think of. Any set, say for the sake of having a solution into the organization level, if it comes to the organization level, you have to have some kind of guardrails. You have to have some boundaries. What needs to be allowed, what needs not to be allowed. So there are various factors to be considered when you start using these kind of products for the organization per se. Productivity per se, it is an individual's role basically. But when you talk about the organization's role, these factors, the threat landscape has already been increased. Maybe you can say there is earlier we talk about the shadow IT, now it's shadow AI basically. The term has changed. So whenever there is a new technology shift comes up, all these actors comes into the picture. See, AI will definitely play a very big role if it is clubbed together properly in terms of the cybersecurity and the automation. It can be a biggest tool for modern organization in coming next 4 to 5 years. The biggest cybersecurity threat is basically the financial part, where earlier we used to hear about the spammings, right? In terms of emails, when you get the emails from your managing director saying that you need to send this money to this and this account. That was the earlier methodology. Now when you come to AI, and if you don't have the guardrails placed into the picture, there are no boundaries, probably your employees may end up uploading a lot of organization insights, and which can be misused by the whole world. Very important. I must say, if you have a right kind of security partner, probably the organizations remains in the good hands, because you cannot have all kind of expertise in your own landscape. So you need to depend on the partners, and more of the partners, it's the right kind of partners who have got the knowledge. They can educate the organization. The most important part is not to sell the solution, but to get the right kind of solution. That is very much important. One of the most important key takeaways is basically you should have a right kind of partner. Whenever you wanted to grow, you wanted to implement new technologies, you need to collaborate with the right kind of people and with the intention of going ahead. It's not like you come into some show and then you just let people overcome what you are thinking about the implementation. So you need to sit with them, you need to understand where their expertise are, how they can proceed according to your landscape. It's not like they are just selling your product and you're halfway, you're fed up how the implementation is going to happen. So they need to have the hands-on, and the partners which I am looking into here may be of that nature.